Hello, Tyrion. There is a Mario one for the GameCube. That is later era, so beyond what my scope is for today. And also, hello, Green Herring. So I'll not be doing... So I believe that is post-max? So yeah, we're not going to be doing that one. Because also, that would require PS2, which... I don't have a PS2 that I can plug into my capture card, so... Yeah. I think that's everywhere I normally post. I will actually be right back. Alright. I have to be very... My setup for today, as we'll find out, is very finicky. So I need to be very cautious with where I step. Also, I need to make the font of my chat thing bigger. So I'll be further away. So a fun thing is that actually in my prime, I was lazy and overweight, so... And not that that's not the case now. Also, man, fighting my... It's going to be great because it's going to be weird playing this with headphones on. Because there's no way I can have the speakers on and having the mic active at the same time. So I'm actually going to tighten my pants a little bit. Actually, also, I'll move something here so that actually, I wonder if I can just do this. Actually, make it a little bit higher. This is stuff I probably should have figured out before the stream, but we're going to do it now. Okay, that should be actually level to my voice. So I'll be a little further away, but not that much. It doesn't block anything, so that's good. Alright, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. So, hello, and welcome to a Sunday edition of Rhapsody. You might be noticed that something is missing on screen. That being my normal little layout, or my normal rig that I have, is not fit for this stream. So, because we are doing Dance Dance Revolution today. This was a Retro relief incentive that is, if you're not familiar with Dance Dance Revolution, it is arguably the most popular of the Bimani, like Konami's rhythm games thing, sort of Beatmania. We took a look at Beatmania and Poppin' Music a little while ago. And yeah, DDR is a spin-off. Obviously does not have you play an instrument or anything, but has you move on a series of, it's kind of a large mat that in the arcades was like this metal thing that, also I'm going to do this because I actually didn't notice that that was active. Yeah, so did not have, or either it basically had 4 arrows that when the corresponding thing hit the arrow, you would go ahead and hit the thing in the tune with the, you'd hit the panel that matches the arrow. And what does that pad look like? It by chance happens to look like that. This is one of a multitude of DDR mats. This was done by Red Octane, who got their life started as a manufacturer of Bimani game accessories. Really got in on the Guitar Freaks guitar thing, which is kind of like Konami's basic. It's Guitar Hero before Guitar Hero was. Which actually, speaking of that, in Red Octane, Red Octane would later team up with. Basically, they were one of the ones that were behind the original Guitar Hero. So, yeah, that's a fun little bit of trivia there. So, yeah, it is essentially a power pad. So the one thing about this pad in particular that's a little interesting, and it's actually serving a little bit of a problem, is the fact that there is actually some foam padding in it to try and give you a little bit of, like, tactile feel to it. Because a lot of these things were just thin plastic mats, like even thinner than the power pad, which really sucked to play on because they didn't give you any cushioning. So you'd basically, if you're playing on a hardwood floor, you were just hitting the floor and you didn't have any cushioning, which could be a little painful. But the thing with this pad is also, since the lining in this is made of foam, it is hardened over the years because this pad is well over a few decades old. So yeah, that's all hardened, and yeah, going to be fun with that. So hopefully I don't play too many songs that have jumps in them. But anyway, yes. I did set up a pad so you can see, like how I am actually doing the stuff. Sliding around, it actually doesn't seem to be sliding that much, but also the nice thing about this frame is the fact that I can tell when it's sliding because obviously I have a visual indicator. Just to give you my history with this franchise, I played the shit out of this. Let's say half my age ago, back around the time that Extreme was the newest DDR. So I'm very familiar with this era of DDR. And this obviously was my map that I played back then. It is still working, as I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't. And yeah, got really into it. There is, in this era that we're playing, I used to be able to do the hardest songs. Time has not been kind to me in that aspect, and the fact that I have not really been playing this for a while. So I'm a little rusty. But I have checked, I should be able to do a majority of the stuff that we're taking on today. And yeah. Just trying to think of what else to mention. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I used to play this a lot. So yeah, we are going to be doing specifically PlayStation releases of DDR. There is a number of them. A majority of them were Japanese exclusive. There were a number of, also you can see, sure, I'm trying to stay out of frame for now. Actually, I'm going to move over here. So, there are a number of them that got released in Japan. We got 3 effectively. 2 of which we're going to be taking a look at. Well, actually, one of them we're going to be kind of taking a look at here willy-nilly. I don't have a specific plan of how to do this, but I will be showing off many of the versions of DDR for the PlayStation. And yeah, I guess without further ado, might as well actually go ahead and get started. So, actually, I'll show you what I have here. So, we're going to be using the Mister because this has very low latency, so allows me to use my control pad, or my actual dance mat, plus it actually has low latency, which is nice. And we have a number of games to pick from. So we are going to start out with the version, so there's 2 games that are released that are just called Dance Dance Revolution. You have the Japanese original, and you have the US version. The US version actually of that's just called DDR is essentially a version of DDR third mix that has songs from, I think, basically the first 3 mixes. So we're going to actually start out with the Japanese version, because this is actually a port of DDR first mix. So now that I've loaded that, let me move this aside and let's actually get on the mat. Also, if you're wondering what this is my headphone cable. Okay, basically this is just, I think this is just a warning kind of thing. Something about save data. And actually, let me check something real quick. Does this have... Okay, I'm going to do unlock all secret modes. Because these do have a lot of unlockables, but yeah, a lot of these are a bitch to unlock. Also, I have to be a little cautious with these first releases because these do occasionally have licensed music. Also, I need to... Let me go and make sure... I'm going to turn down the volume just a smidge. So it seems like it's mostly fine. Just... Yeah, there we go. Let's try that. Okay, so let's press start. Okay, so you have arcade... I actually don't know what the arrange mode is, but No, actually, so the funny thing about these is that these have a lot of music made by Konami musicians. So let's just do actually, what are my options? Well, vibration we don't need. I'm gonna turn down the... So what game level does is basically, there is a gauge this basically means that misses don't drain your life bar as much. So it's pretty much basic like that. You don't get like extra, it doesn't change any of the step charts for any of the songs, it just changes how, I think it might also have grading as well. So, you have easy, normal, and hard. Which, I'm just gonna do normal because I don't exactly know how this works, because standard DDR does difficulties a little weird. So, so two of these songs I'm going to ignore. Hey, Rejects. So we're going to start out with the original 1 star, or the 1 foot. Songs are graded on a scale at this era from 1 to, actually in this one, 1 to 8. Also, this is, Dance Mania was a record label done by Avex Tracks. That basically was a lot of kind of versions of like actual known pop songs. This being a version of Olivia Newton-John's Have You Never Been Mellow? Which makes sense, this was done by the Olivia Project. Also, the thing with actually seeing my feet, that is one thing that you don't really think about with DDR, is the fact that your positioning is actually very important for this. So, this is something that actually a lot of people who are new do, which is return your feet to the center, which is actually not a good idea. Also, the timing on this is kind of strict, or maybe it's just because I'm trying to explain things and not actually play at the same time. So general consensus is you kind of just want to have your feet on the arrows. There's no penalty for, like, stepping off beat. Okay, so what do we got? Okay, so I think these other three... So I think 3 of these are licensed songs. So... I guess I have to play it. I hate this song. I hate this song so much. Ugh. So the arcade that I used to play this at was a common hangout for, essentially what were, for lack of a better term, the weeaboos of my area. And this was a very commonly played song, and I've heard this song so many goddamn times. Damn it. Smiley DK, I believe, is also a... I can't remember if it's Swedish or Danish? Actually, it would be Danish, because it's DK. Of this era of DDR, this is probably one of the more notable songs. So yeah, 1 to 3 stars are pretty simple. You don't really get anything super... Let's see, what do I got? Kung Fu, Trip Machine, My Fire... Oh, I guess you don't get Paranoia. Alright, let's do a 6 star. Or a 6 foot. Which is genuine. I actually have not heard the song in a while, so let's see. What are we dealing with? So this is something that actually early DDRs do that's kind of weird, which is, if you're used to modern DDRs, songs that are not on the, like, 4th beat will be colored something different so that you can tell that's off beat. You don't really get that in the early ones. Yeah, that is kind of... Oh, I got an extra stage. Okay, do I get Paranoia here? Oh, it's making me play on, So yeah, I guess this is how you play... I guess what's another at this point? Ugh. Okay, so this is a... Okay, so this is not an exact version of the song, but... Oh, also I noticed... This is off the line. I'm gonna try and avoid some licensed song, but I'm gonna have to kind of... I'm gonna have to just kind of swallow it and just have to spit in the face of the DMCA train. Yeah. DDR first mix is not exactly like... Not really super complicated. Oh, what? Okay, that's a weird way of doing it. And I am the dancer of dancers. Hey, Bevel. So yeah, it's pretty simple. You just get 3 songs, normally, but if you do good on the 3 songs, you get an extra song sometimes. I might take a turn. UI Asami is a, I don't know who that is, but I believe they are just normally a Konami song maker, for lack of a better term. Whew. So also, I'm not going to rank until the very end, because it's kind of hard to rank these individually. I feel it's a bit too granular. Because for the most part, it's the same game, just with different songs and maybe a little bit of quality of life stuff. Alternatively, you can think of it as eras. Because this is very, I mean, obviously it's first one, so this isn't part of a era that I'd consider like maybe first and second mix, maybe third mix in it. Where they're just trying to, like, it's kind of complicated to get to harder difficulties. And yes, Naoki Maeda is a name we're going to see a lot. He is a Konami, well, was, I guess, because I don't think he works there anymore. He did a lot of music for other Konami games, like, I know he was the main composers, I believe, for Salamander 2 in Twinbee Yahoo? It's actually funny. There is a website called the Remy Wiki, which is basically the wiki for all the Big Money stuff, and it lists the aliases that each composer goes by, because sometimes they'll try and do multiple different styles of music and use aliases for different styles. Naoki Maeda has like 60 of them.
Game over.
So yeah, I'm curious what arrange mode is.
Select game mode.
Does this have any different songs? It does not. Okay. So that is essentially kind of it for DDR First Mix. It does not have a whole lot of songs in it. So I guess it was popular. It's rather fun, so there's that. So let's move on to second mix, because if you're familiar with any other Bimani games, you know that there is a utter shit ton of these games. So this came out, like, I think the year after. And yeah, so I'm going to update this while this loads. As we move on to second mix, which is where it starts to become a little bit more streamlined. Same loading thing. And second mix was interesting because this was at a time in which Beatmania 2DX had recently released, and we'll see this in the append thing, but there was actually a version of this where you could tie it into a Beatmania 2DX machine, and one person would be playing this music in Beatmania 2DX, and the other person would be playing it, or the other people would be playing it in DDR. Which unfortunately, it's kind of hard. I don't even think it's nigh impossible to emulate that, but yeah, so does this have extra songs? Let's see. Have their information mode. Adult selections. Alright. Well, let's look at my options, which I'm pretty sure is just going to be difficulty. Doubles, we're just not doing doubles. If you have... I think in this one, if you have... I don't know if in the arcade version, if you would have to do a code to do it, but there would be a thing where you can use two... Because the arcade version has two of these mats together, you can do a mode that lets you play both at the same time for one person. But I never really cared for that because it was always way too complicated. And I don't have two mats, so I can't really show it off. Okay, I just do it like that. Time limit off, which is nice. Game over. So, if I remember correctly, what this does is that if your health bar completely goes down in the arcade mode, you just fail the song instantly. I believe in Second Remix, if you are able to rebound a little bit, you can actually save yourself, but that's not going to be worthwhile. Also, like, they don't give the characters names at this point, but you can change the character that you're playing as in the background. So, whoop. Do that. Okay. So, I guess what I just unlocked was event mode. Event mode's nice because this is just the mode that I kind of want to play the most part, which is basically, it gives you every song, and you can just play however you want. But, yeah, let's just do arcade mode, because that's 3 songs. Okay, so I guess by default you get things, but if you hit down twice, you get oh wait, what? Okay, so that's how you unlock the difficulties for each song, because every song has 3 different difficulties: basic, another, and maniac. Let's just do basic for now, and I wonder if you can change it in game, but I don't think you can. So this is... In this you can also see if the press start wasn't too blatant. You can actually tell that this song was made... They'll start labeling whether songs were made by Konami producers or if they come from some other thing. Okay, so let's see. Let's do this because this is a fun little thing. If you've ever played a Japanese Konami PlayStation game, you recognize that the little intro is a little different than what you see here. So they made it into a song. Up, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, left, right. I just like they made a song out of their little company show thing. I got SS. Okay, so what other songs we got here? Okay, I feel like I need... This is a requirement. Let's do some Italo Disco.
Let's heat it up. This number. Ready.
Boom, 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 money, finding dollar.
Okay, here we go.
It's a surrender, darling, you're the wonderful lover, baby. Aye. July, December, always deep inside of my mind. Tell me why, you keep a pocket full of green dollars. I love you, boy, it's your time. You're very hard, you seem like a young fella.
There we go. Also, I need to get this a little.
Wow, how could you make up a dance like this?
There we go.
Select music.
I like that. I like that for some reason Chatty censored that. I don't know why. Let's see, do I get... Okay. Okay, that's... Can I... Here? No, I can't. There's something I'm surprised is not here.
This is a great song.
Let's go ahead and do this.
Ready?
Oh, it's monospace font. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Because I can see it on screen.
Okay, here's another one.
Still no demarcation for eighth notes.
You're the best. Yeah, cool. Great.
Whew.
Yo, that was the best dance ever. Are you a professional dancer?
Ugh. Let's see what I get. S rank. There we go. Okay. Oh, this is a weird way of doing this. Also, my writer is acting up. Damn it. Oh, here. It's my up arrow. Up. No! Damn it. There we go.
Love is a power.
Okay, so second mix, not very much different than this. Also, I'm curious about some of there should be more songs than that. I wonder if I have to be in event mode.
Select music.
Can I just... Oh, here we go. I think this one, do I have to hit select and then... Yeah, you hit select and then you can do that. So let's see. Oh yeah, there's a lot more songs. Not playing that one. That's not a version. That is the actual song. Also didn't see Paranoia, because this should be the hardest song in the first game. So another? It's harder. So let's see, what else we got? Because he should have game 3P. Song. This song, which is staple. Yeah, why don't... It's weird that I guess you have to play this in hard. Okay, I can't play second mix without playing this song, because this is probably one of the more notable... Yeah, so the fun thing about the difficulty names is that they change them very frequently.
This is a great
So, a fun fact about this song. In Oshaberry Parodias 3, well, technically 4, the first stage had, That's the Way I Like It. as its music. And in the PSP collection, they changed the song to this. Oh, for some reason, it just dropped inputs. Oh.
In your real dance, you can do better.
Okay.
Select music.
So yeah, just event mode just seems to be the better way of playing this. Oh. Let's take a little bit of a breather, so I can at least showcase. Actually, how do I do it? Do I do this? Wait, what other? Oh, there are no other settings. That's weird.
Let's heat it up.
Oh, nope, that's not what I want to do. There we go. So, let me showcase what this last thing does. Or actually, what's the bonus track in this?
Select music.
Okay, so these two are tracks that are actually these are previews for these songs are actually originally come from these songs came from DDR third mix. Okay, so let's showcase, because if you remember the Beatmania stream, the Beatmania PlayStation games had this feature where they would do or they would do versions that have more songs on it. That you would just put in a new disc and you get new songs. So in this case, we have I mentioned the thing where it would tie into a Beatmania 2DX. These are all songs from 2DX or Beatmania. With the exception of there's also some licensed songs in here that are extra. I'm just gonna bump this down a smidge. Okay, so what else we got? Okay. Oh, actually, it also tells you it has background brightness, which is interesting. It's up to down to 75. Let's do model. Oh, I guess I only have 2 models. Let's do model 2. Here we go. And let's just do event mode so we can see what's in this.
Select music.
Okay, so 5.1, 2DX song. Oh, other direction. Jam Jam Reggae, which is a Beatmania staple. Which I believe is old. Oh, yes, it says, yeah, Beatmania Classics. More Beatmania. 2DX. This song's actually infamous in 2DX because the timing on it specifically is like super broken. Emotion, Beatmania, staple, perfect free. Soundman Beat Crush Mix. This would show up in later DDRs. Saving Money, which I think is a 2DX song. Overdose, which is definitely a Beatmania song. GMD, which I believe is a Beatmania as well. Dr. Love. I think this is a 2DX song. This is definitely a Beatmania song. 20th November, it's Beatmania. Clear Eyes. 22 Duck, which I'm pretty sure is a 2DX song. Special Energy. Gradius Slaver, which got this is 2DX. Princess Upon a Star, which is also Beatmania. Celebrate. Ska Go Go, which is Beatmania. R3. And this is definitely Beatmania. Let's do some R3. Let's see, who is our player? Who are we playing as?
Okay, here's another one.
Also, here you start seeing the different coloration for eighth notes.
Great. Yeah, cool. You're the best. Great. Great. Yeah, cool. You're the best. Yeah, cool. Great.
There we go.
Yo, that was the best
So, yeah.
dance ever. Are you
The appendix just adds more songs. A lot of these are come from 2DX for Beatmania. So let's actually go back and restart this. And then we can see what's on the other one, which, spoiler, it's pretty much the same stuff. Well, same in that it's all Beatmania and 2DX songs. I mean, yeah, but there's no, like, it's, the next major, change you get in the kind of style, is probably Max. There we go. Okay, let's start. Okay, so let's do event mode again. Alright, what do we got to work with this time?
select music?
This is a licensed song. Enflow, these are two licensed songs as well. The World, Keep on Moving, which is a different version of that song. Gentle Stress, different version of Brilliant to You, Deep in You, Pet Center, Macho Gang, this is definitely a 2DX song. Different version of Paranoia Max. Earthlight, which actually, I'm probably going to play that because this might be familiar to some people.
Ready?
I believe this is original to 2DX, however, it got put into a different game. Which is not a rhythm game. Yes, Macho Gang is by Anal Spider. So for funsies, the person who, the composer, because this is a Konami original song, the person who did the song, I forgot their name, but they were also the composer for Zone the Enders. So this song is actually in Zone the Enders.
You're the best. You're the best. Great.
So yeah,
That wasn't your real dance. You can do better. Select music.
let's see what else we got. I think there's not much. Some stuff that was in the first set, yeah. This song, which, yeah, this is a original, and just some remixes of the song that were in Volume 1. So yeah, that's Beatmania, that's essentially DDR second mix. This is kind of how, yeah. I don't have much else to say about that. That's pretty much DDR second mix, which the first two mixes are Beatmania second mix, especially this home version, isn't that bad. Especially once you get to the volume, the other volumes, you actually start getting pretty much gameplay wise pretty set in how each one plays. But let's move on to DDR third mix, which this is actually where I am starting to get. This is actually more what I am used to. That's all. What's up? This came out the following year. This is a 2000 release. And yeah, each, like, the arcade releases are also about a year apart. And once we're done with third mix, I'll show you what US DDR looks like. Okay, so
Dance Revolution, third mix.
let us do. I think this also you can change into the same volume 2s that you could from second mix, but
Hey, man.
let's go ahead. Also, this has Pocket Station support, which I don't know exactly what that does. Also, need to get my footing right. Let's see. Game option. Starts by default. Their default level, medium, soft, medium, time mode off, arcade, ending arcade, event mode on. Okay. Music select. I don't know what this does, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Graphic option. Turn down the this brightness. There. Also, in these options, you can actually set it so that it shows. It can show you like how much calories you burn, because people are starting to realize like, oh yeah, this will actually get you. This definitely is exercise.
Dance Revolution. Evolution, third mix.
But let's just go into arcade
Your
mode.
best. Select your character.
Okay, so here you can actually start selecting characters. Don't have a whole lot of characters to select with. Also, you get a different set of lady characters if you are in the second controller port. So let's play as Consento.
Mode.
And this just lets... I believe the difference between soft and medium... I believe soft just gives you a more lenient health bar. Medium actually just lets you... It's just pretty much normal DDR. Third mix is where you start seeing a feature which I normally don't touch. Non-stop, which is where you have predefined set lists containing 4 stages that, hey, you get an extra stage if you do this predefined one.
Let's see your edge.
Okay, so now we have a whole lot of different music. That is licensed. Silent Hill, Upside Down, So Many Men. 20th November, Let Them Move. Good All Night. Race, Operator. Holiday, Nick, please not quit. Keep on moving. If you can say goodbye. Mr. Wonderful. Yeah, you start getting a lot. The music selection definitely gets better with that. Dam Dam Dam. In the Navy. I'll get in there. La Senorita. Point 4. Lockbeat. Captain Jack. End of the Century. Flashdance, What a Feeling. Turn Me On. Boom Boom Dollar KOG 3 next. Dynamite Rave, which is a pretty staple one. Aphrodova, which is also a staple. Dead End. Paranoid Rebirth. And then I think we got... Okay, so... If you figured a game in a... Let's do Silent Hill.
This is the cool Konami.
If you thought that there was a Konami game with a song called Silent Hill... Yeah, Lurking works perfectly fine.
Show me your hottest move.
Also, you get lyrics. This is the only mix that actually has lyrics, for some weird reason.
Don't be careless. You are too cool.
Yeah, so the song in the Konami game called Silent Hill is a Christmas song. Yeah.
You got select a song.
All right. Also, oh, come on. You can select another just by hitting on free, like pretty much freely at this point. Okay, so let's do.
This is
Let's play a fire.
song. Are you ready? Give it your best shot. Okay.
Also, I like that you don't display the lyrics for this segment. There we go.
You got lucky. Select a
There we go.
song.
Oh. Okay. Let's see, what do we end this with? Let's do...
Everybody's waiting
Do
for
this.
you. Are you ready? This is the last one. Keep going.
Come on, everybody, and get on the fire.
Totally didn't almost eat shit there. God, I hate jumping moves. Okay.
Oh, you need to push yourself harder.
Okay, let's
You've just become a hero.
gotta move this back a little bit. There we go.
Thank you for playing.
Okay. Alright, so if I remember correctly, seeing the thing,
Third mix.
suppose I can do this. Or maybe it's here.
Give it your best. Select your character.
Nope, not here.
Select a game mode.
That's it. Okay, I need to look up something. So to get the hardest difficulty, oh, I have to. Let's see, I think. Okay, what's the button combo that I? There we go. Okay, so
Dance Dance Revolution. Third mix.
yep, I gotta do it from here. Oop. That's how screen press. Left, left, right, 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 right. Maybe you have to do it from here?
Give it your best. Select your character.
Nope.
Select a game mode.
I have to do it from. Okay. Did I do it from here?
Let's see your energy.
Okay, so there's a mode called SSR that you have to unlock. And I don't know how to actually activate it here, because I'm getting mixed messaging on what you have to do. So let's just do another run. Because unfortunately, that's the only way you can do Maniac songs, or the hardest difficulty.
Are you ready?
Again, feeling somewhat spicy.
You're beautiful. Select a song.
Okay. So, it would be best to play third mix, because... Without doing this, because... We have to pay our respects to the captain, Captain Jack. A.k.a. Frankie G, who is no longer with us. So we need to
This is a pretty good song.
respect the captain, at least once. Oh, my feet are getting a little sore, especially from all that jumping on that one. Okay,
Select a song.
let's see. What do I want to do in my final? Do this one, because this is one of my favorite songs from
For you. Are you ready?
this mix. From Yoga, which who I believe is Icelandic?
I can't believe it. How about it?
Oop.
What a cool You surprised us all. You got lucky. Great, you are the most
There we go.
incredible dancer.
All right.
You for playing.
So yeah, that's DDR third mix. It is most of the same, just with a better song selection. Okay, so let's move on, or let's at least show off DDR, the song that, or the game that was just released here as Dance Dance Revolution. Because this essentially is a take on third mix. Sure. Also interesting that I actually see... It's cool seeing this in actual English. Sure. Oop. Okay.
Dance Revolution!
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of other information on this one.
Oh yeah. Dance while the record spins.
What is it short about this?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Dance while the record spins.
Oh, hey, I can actually select what my characters are. Yeah, let's play as one of my favorite characters from this era, which is Emi Toshiba. A very not at all subtle name based on the licensor of a lot of the music in this.
Dance Revolution! Give it your best! Let's see your hands!
So yeah, you get a lot of songs from, this also, by default, lets you go to all three difficulty modes. But yeah, you get a lot of songs from third mix, but also some from second mix and first mix. So it's kind of a best of all worlds for this era. So, yeah. I don't know, not a lot of specific to see, but yeah, hey. It is a nice little compilation, essentially a little best of the first three for release over here. So, now, let's move on to fourth mix. Fourth mix, we had at my arcade, we had two machines. We had well, it actually changed out, but we had a third mix plus machine, but we also that eventually got upgraded to a fourth mix plus machine. Now, fourth mix is actually from a sort of what's available. It's pretty similar to the previous ones. However, there is a few changes that are good and bad. Well, I don't know why they did it, but there are some changes in this particular mix that I am not a huge fan of, and we'll see it once we get into arcade mode. Also, I'm gonna get a drink while this plays. Oh, shit. That's why I said where this is a little finicky.
Dance Dance Revolution 4th Mix.
Alright. Also... Yeah, a lot of the same things. Also, you could actually do a save on your memory card and take your memory card to the arcades and actually saves your records and all that. Which is kind of neat. Do that. Oh, okay, so they do have a thing where it's just all music because I'll just go ahead and show it by default. I just don't know why they have it in here. Oh, good. By default, it also shows 80%. Good. Let's actually have some decent things.
Everybody's waiting for you.
So yeah, they don't give the whole difficulty thing. They just kind of realize that, hey, people are just going to probably play normal most of the time. And here's the thing that's a little weird about this one, is that they give you... You have to choose a selection of songs, and not, like, all the songs. So I'm going to reset. Turn on all music mode, because I think it's silly that they do it like that. Okay.
Everybody's waiting for you.
There we go. Oh, and with this, it also lets you select your character. Can I hit? Oh, how do I do this? Can I hit select? Okay, I guess there's... Okay, I thought there was a way to change it so that you can play as the lady characters. I guess not. Let's just be Rage.
Give it your best shot.
Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we have just a lot of songs. Also, this is... Love. Not that song. Let's Go Marching. Pink Dinosaur. Orion 78. Both versions. Only You. 1, 2. Night in Motion. Break Down. Never Gonna Make. Summer Love. Music. Midnight Blaze, which is a unlockable song, which we'll see later. Love Again Tonight. Let's Make It Over. Leading Cyber. Kick the Can. Only takes a minute. The Night. If You Were Here. Before It's a Beat Mix. Hypnotic Crisis. Pollock. Higher. Hero. So you got some remixes of songs that were in the first mix, but in like faster mixes. Groove. Gotcha, the theme from Starsky and Hutch of all things. Gimme, gimme, gimme. For a Hottest theme. Follow the Sun. Air and Nostril mix. Hit You Up. Dream a Dream. Don't Stop. You got a lot of songs in this. Right on the Floor. Bumblebee. Boys. Baby Give Me Your Love. Before You. The sequel to Going To and 59. Okay.
I'm very curious how cool you can dance.
So let's do this. Yes, and now what was previously referred to as Another is now referred to as Trick. Yeah.
I have never seen a cooler dance. Give it your best shot.
Let's see, what other fun songs are on this?
Only
Um. Oh God, that's a problem with them. There's a lot of songs. There's like you get choice paralysis a little bit. Yeah, this is peak. What is the difficulty? Oh, that's a 9. Nope. Let's do. This song's fun.
The real dancer. Are you a pro? Okay. Are you ready? Show me your performance.
Can't believe you are here. It seems just like a dream. But when you look in my eyes,
Everybody is cheering.
so clear to me. It's been so long, but now you're
crowd
here
loves you.
by my side. I know how you really feel.
I'm
Baby,
getting
please
excited.
never let me go. Baby, let's love
Oh, no,
again and
Mambo,
again.
stop.
Tonight everything's alright. Then the two of us can
Surprising
remember
move.
sweet, sweet love. Love.
You surprised us all. What technique?
Baby, let's love again and again. Tonight, all night, make it right. Stay the whole night right through
Awesome,
like
awesome.
here by my side. Love again and again. Tonight, make me feel so right. Only you who knows
You are too
how
cool.
to love me so right.
Great. You are the most incredible dancer.
All right.
Give it
Oh
your
my
best
gosh.
shot.
Oh. Oh, I know what I'll do for a final. 'Cause this song is only on this version. So I think they actually take it on 4th Mix Plus.
I'm very curious how cool you can dance. Okay. Are you ready? Show me your hottest move. What a cool guy you are. The crowd loves you. Yeah, do it. Awesome technique. You're doing great. Surprising move. What rhythm. great! You are the most incredible dancer!
It's a catchy song, but it's also kind of annoying.
Give it your best shot!
Wait, I got what? Oh, it's event mode, so I just keep on playing until that. All right. So to be honest, I kind of find the soundtrack for bass fourth mix to be a little lacking. There's some good songs, but it's not like I kind of have more fondness for this thing of third mix. But
Come here and
there, however, was a in arcades there was DDR 4th Mix Plus, as well as something called Dance Dance Revolution Solo 2000, which is an attempt to shake up the formula a little bit. Does this have any bonus songs, or is this just everything? I'm not gonna watch this. Yes. And turn on autosave, yeah. Okay, so so funny you asked that. We will see that in a moment. Okay, good, they do have all music mode. That mode on. All music mode on. Which I don't know why that's on by default. Okay. So let's go to solo mode.
Come on, show us what you've got.
Let's see, do I have a good selection here, or is it just... So yeah. So solo mode, and it makes it so that it's a six panel game instead of a 4-panel game. Ah, here we go. Let's play as Maidzuken.
Okay, give it your best shot.
And this has a lot more music in it that I like the music more in this. I've never broken my heart. Also, a fun thing is that you get some Eurobeat versions of anime music in this. And just some songs that are like, I don't know, songs. I like this song. So yeah, you now have quarters. It's like I'm playing Mini Pump It Up. Oh. Oh, this is... God, that just throws it off completely. Yes.
That was awesome. You're the best dancer I've
Because
ever
you're,
seen.
like, especially when you see the patterns just on, like, the column, it really just is like,
Give it your best shot.
it just throws you off. Okay, let's see. Dive. Do me. Oh, that sounds like a license. Dream a Dream. Drill Instructor. Dropout. This song is notable for being the fastest song until Max 300. Freaky. Yeah, some of these I think are actually like licensed-ass songs. ING. Hysteria. Two versions. One that I think that's the actual version, so let's not do that. Comes with Fighting. Let's see, Hit 'em. 3 versions of it. Love Machine. Loop on the Third 78.
This is one hot song. Okay.
I had the discrepancy 459.
Perfect. Good move. Whoa.
Oh god, this feels all wrong.
Perfect. Good move. Yeah. Woo. Perfect. Good move. You're the best. Yeah. Cool.
Whew, my ankles are actually starting to get a little bit sore.
Great. You're the greatest. You're a real dance machine. Okay, give it your best shot. This is one hot song.
Oh, whoop. No, I don't do Love Machine. Oh, whoops. I actually closed out that. Actually, I also forgot to do this because I think I had this set up. Yep. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's go back into that.
Come on. Come on.
By the way, solo mode just by default if you just play 4. If you just play 4 panel, you just it's basically your lane's in the middle. So you got Wanda, Wild Rush, Scuba Tropical, Tether Brother, the actual licensed version, I think. Theme from Enter the Dragon. That's the Way. Let's not do that. Temple of Love, Synchronized Love, Superstar, Try Your Funky Stuff, Sky High. 2 versions, which are based on 2 different songs. Sexy Planet, Samba de Janeiro, Rhythm and Police, which this is my favorite song. When I was able to do actually harder songs, this was probably my favorite song. Remember You, Paranoia Evolution, Nana, My Baby Mama, and okay. Alright.
Are you almost done? Okay. Okay, here we go.
Just to hear you breathing, watch you smile while you are sleeping, while you're far away dreaming. I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. Perfect. I could stay lost in this moment.
Guess when this game came out?
Yeah. the best.
Don't wanna close my eyes. Don't wanna fall asleep.
Yeah.
'Cause I miss you, baby. Don't wanna even when I dream of you.
Perfect.
Sweetest dream will never do. I still miss you, baby. And I don't wanna miss
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah, if it's gonna give me the option to do that song, I'm going to do that song. 'Cause that might be a hot take from me,
Ever seen.
but I actually kind of legitimately like the original version of that song. I know it's
Give
corny,
it your best shot.
but oh well. Okay, let's do another song that I actually I like a lot. Which is this. Oop. Which is this. That's difficulty. Get a little winded, so I'm just going to do it on basic. This theme of Cat's Eye. Do you remember we talked about this when we were doing the Media Delta of City Hunter? Because this is technically the prequel series of City Hunter. Which actually, it's funny thinking about turning this into a song with English lyrics. Because a lot of the lyrics were actually already in English. There we go.
Nobody's better than you.
Alright, now there is a song that I want to do on basic.
Best shot.
For a very stupid reason, which is probably going to get me hurt. But there's a fun thing to do about this particular song.
Are you up to the challenge? Okay.
And I actually have to make sure that I have to hold my
Here we go.
cable up high. Then we pay attention to my feet. Okay, what's the direction? Okay, nope, I can't do that. The cable's getting... Cable's getting tangled, I can't spin.
You're the best. Perfect. You're the best. Yeah. Woo. Perfect. You're the best.
Whew. There, I didn't fall over.
Brought tears to my eyes. Thanks for a great show.
Whew.
Okay, give it your best shot.
I like that it just goes in it just continues on with first stage after the final stage. Ugh. Whew. Let's see, is there any other songs I want to do? Hmm.
You blow it all sky high.
You know what, I think I might be good on this one, because I think I've shown the ones that I really want. Actually, you know what, let's just at least show this one.
Okay.
Because if you probably guessed that songs have different BPMs. This has a BPM of 260 beats per second. Or beats per minute.
Yeah. Ooh. Perfect. Yeah. Ooh. Whoa. Good move. You're the best. Woo! Perfect. Good move. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Whoa. Perfect. Good move. Yeah. Woo! Perfect. Good move. Woo! Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, so the dancer dances to the BPM of the song.
I have never seen anything like this before. Show me
Yeah,
more.
I don't like that song. I used to like it, but the song's actually kind of bad.
Okay, give it your best shot.
Actually, no, it's 260. It's 260. Yeah, because it's part of the name. Ugh. You know what? I think I'm good on this mix. So, I think what I'm going to do is, before we move on to fifth mix, I'm going to take just a quick break so I can rest my feet just a bit. So, that'll be right back. Whew. All right, so let's move on to DDR fifth mix. Actually, before I do that, let's take a look at Konamix, which is the second official US release. Actually, it might be a third, but it's another one of the official US releases. We're not going to take a look at it too much because you'll see in a moment that it's not much to look at. Also, does this have... Okay, it doesn't have that. Yep. So, go into the options. Game options. It's pretty much the same menu as 4/extra. Solo mode. I think this lets you play the 6-panel mode, which is interesting because a lot of these... Yes. It's just a lot of these... They had to make up 6-panel charts for it, because normally we're not in the solo versions. They have the same characters, essentially, as 4th Mix Basic. Although, can you hit select or a button to play as? No, you can't. Whoops. Well... I don't think we're going to actually play anything, because, yeah, you can see, just from the song list, a lot of this is stuff from 4th Mix and earlier. Well, actually, Cutie Chaser is a exclusive, I think. Drop Out, Drop the Bomb, DXY. A lot of stuff that... Actually, some of these are actually songs from 5th Mix, which is interesting, but we'll see that shortly. Interesting, this is a song I think actually didn't show up in the arcades until 6th Mix. Up to Me, Make a Jam, Master Japan. So yeah, so interestingly enough, this has a lot of stuff from 5th Mix in it. And yeah, it's just a compilation, essentially, of a lot of songs from previous ones. And I guess further ones, too. I don't know why they made this 4th based on 4th Mix, anyway. Let's do Cutie Chaser real quick.
Okay.
So I don't know what this came from. I want to say it's 2nd Mix, actually. I think it's unlockable in 2nd Mix. Also, funnily enough, if I remember correctly, the background for this actually got changed in later mixes to make the dog lady more, like, cute.
Yes.
Like, to give it a, make her a more chibi style.
You're the dance animal. Awesome. Nice move. I was moved. You are awesome.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah,
That was cool. You
Konamix is essentially just 4th Mix, but with
give it your best shot.
a different song selection for US. And yes, it has Doggo in it. Okay. So now, let's actually move on to 5th Mix. Which is the last actual One that was based on an arcade game. And this is actually, we'll see in a moment, this is actually, doesn't add a whole lot in terms of like gameplay concepts, but it, in presentation, gets a little bit increased in this. So push this to the right, left a bit. There we go. Yep, for sale and use in Japan only. Oh, whoops. Okay. Oh, actually, this one I don't think actually has. Yeah, this doesn't have a cheat. So there are some hidden songs in this, but I don't think there's that many. Game options, please have all. Okay, event mode. There we go. Okay, so hopefully this lets me just play as whatever song I want. So yeah, let's do solo. You can select a character? Yeah, I have. Okay, so got Afro, Rage, Johnny, Go to the Zoo. Spike, and more importantly, we have Babylon.
Give it your best shot.
So let's see. Let's see. God, this song, which is something Popokolin, which is, this is a theme of a show, and I forgot what it's called. 17 years old. And it's called Alone. Oh, let's not do that. Swing it. That's my best. The twist. Be together. Against all odds. I think God of Romance is the name of this song. Never Ending Story. Healing Vision. So, one thing this does do, you will see that some of these are referred to as long version. In arcade mode, it takes 2 song slots to play it, but they are like 3-minute songs. Generation, Moonlight Shadow, Die My Rave long version, Dive, Broken My Heart, Matsuri Japan, Still in My Heart, Ecstasy, Tribal Dance. That's 2 unlimited song. Never mind. No Limit, which we're not doing. That's an actual last song. Insertion. That's a Fallen in Love. Okay. Yeah, the song list in this one's kind of weird. But also, let's start with Healing Vision, because there's a gimmick to this song that actually shows up, I think, in earlier songs, but I can't remember any that do it, and I believe it starts with 4th mix. But yeah, one thing that also you'll see here... Hey, Espa. Is the game now runs at 60 frames per second. But also, the song speeds up.
Wow, you are too cool. Great.
Destroy them all.
You're a dance animal. Awesome, awesome. I was moved.
I forgot that's a sound clip I associate with that.
What a cool guy you are. You are awesome. Everybody is cheering. I'm getting excited. Awesome technique. You're hot. You're a dancing machine. Nice step. You surprised us all. Yes.
God, I hate it when they do that. Specifically slow down at the end just to throw you off.
I can see a dream in your dance. I can see tomorrow in your dance. Give it your best.
There we go. Okay. Let's do something a little bit more difficult.
Okay. Are you ready? Show me your hottest move. You're a dance animal. Nice move. You are too cool. You are awesome. Everybody, cheer it. Yeah, do it. You're hot. You're a dancing machine. You're doing great. Surprising move. What rhythm?
There we go.
I can see a dream in your dance. I can see tomorrow in your dance. We can call it our hope.
Alright.
Give it your best shot.
Let's see. Oh. You know what? Let's get it over with. Let's do. Let's do a Long's version. Let's do Hot Limit. God, I remember this song got used in a lot of Flash animation. I want to say this song is a Eurobeat version of a Japanese pop song. I want to say by TM Revolution originally. Yes, this is the We Drink Ritalin song. Which means this song is great, because it's a song that was originally, I believe, in Japanese, translated to English by Italian singers.
You're doing great. Wow, you are too cool. Great
And yeah, it's like a 3 minutes mix of a song.
Your dance was so great. It's like sunshine on a cloudy day.
There we
Give
go.
it your best shot.
So I guess it just shoots you up back here. I believe that every 10 songs, I think you unlock. That's a good point. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna hold on to that. There we go. Let's see. Sure, let's do this.
Good song. Are you ready? Show me your hottest move.
It's a shame that this one looks so good because the song list is a little weird.
Surprising move. What rhythm? You surprised us all. Wow, you are too cool. Yes. Great. Nice move. Wow, great. What a cool guy you are. The crowd loves you. Awesome technique. You're a dancing machine. Surprising move.
Okay.
Your technique amazes me. You're awesome. I love your style. Show me how to do it.
There we go. Okay.
Give it your best shot.
So really, that's kind of all there is to show for Fifth Mix. It's just, hey, it has a... Oh. It's fun. Oh, it's also not... Okay. There we go. So yeah, because there's not really any other modes, I don't think. Other than, yeah, this also you can bring a save to your arcade. There's like a exercise mode, but that's pretty much, it's Fifth Mix. There's not really much else to it. So, let's move on from this. And let's spend the rest of the stream
Come here and play.
on what is actually hidden, like, surprisingly, one of the better soundtracks and also one of the better releases. And if we weren't spitting in the face of DMCA before, we're really going into it with this one. This was based on an arcade game, but I want to say that it's actually based on PlayStation hardware, so it's actually pretty close to this. So yeah, Disney has a lot of songs that one might dance to. Let me also make sure that I got this. Unlock all extras. And yeah, so, you know, classic. Also, I hope you like Eurobeat. Okay, so let's see. What options we got here? Game options. Wait, music. Oh. Default. So yeah, this surprisingly actually has one of the better song selections. That's my instructions. No, I already know how to play this game. What's configuration? Okay, good. What's dance play setting? Oh! Interesting. Okay. No, my DDR mat does not have vibration. Okay, so. Dance magic. Let's do main game.
Select a game mode.
So yeah, this has pretty much all the modes that DDR has.
Okay.
Play along.
Single play mode.
So, let's go through the song list.
Select a song.
A lot of this soundtrack comes from a series of CDs that were all Eurobeat Disney, or Eurobeat version of Disney songs. Also, the fun thing about this release is that by default, you can only... Okay, so you go in circle. So, by default, you can only have Basic and Trick. You can unlock Maniac by beating every song on both Basic and Trick, I think. Or maybe it's just Trick. But yeah, we have Mickey Mouse Mart. Oh wait, what first do I have to go? Nope, I think we go this way. So we have Mickey Mouse March. It's a Small World. Macho Duck. Zippity Doodah. Another mix of the Mickey Mouse March. Tim Tim Turi. This song. This one is actually done by, I just like the phrase, it's a Small World ducking hardcore mix. This is a Konami original, if I remember correctly. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. No, that's, I think... Okay, some of these are actually... That, you have Night of Fire. You have Fire, the actual song by Scooter. Okay, nope, that one. You have some DDR songs, so you got B for You. Fire. Let's Be Hit 'Em. Midnight Blaze. My Summer Love. And Share My Love. Okay, so let's just start with the basics. Alright.
Now, it's time for the opening stage.
So instead of dancers, you have just... Oh, I dropped the combo. So yeah, also fun thing about the grades in this one. They are much... Weirdly enough, for a Disney one, they are kind of inflated. So it's really easy to get a AAA. And yeah, this one also is very front end about how much calories you burn. Alright, let's try... Also, another thing about... Let's see. Do we get different songs in this one? I don't think I do. So one fun thing about this release is that this is the first DDR to have 10 stars. Or I guess 10 feet in this one. The thing is that 10 stars officially would not be a DDR thing until DDR Max, which is after this. This technically, if you compare it to other 10 stars, does not actually match the criteria for what usually makes a 10 star. It's actually much easier than other 10 stars. But, yeah. Let's see. Let's try this.
Fascinate audiences with your great moves. I've never seen such a wonderful stage like this!
Wait, what? Oh, for a second I only got two songs.
Fascinate audiences with your great moves!
Oh, shit. I don't know.
You're very close. I'm sure you can clear this.
Yeah, my ankles are good on jumping. Ugh. Let's go free mode.
Select the game mode. Okay, single play mode. Select a song.
Let's see.
Fascinate audiences with your great moves.
Welcome to the
There we go.
Wow! What a fantastic dance! Select a song.
Alright. Alright, let's touch the stove a little bit.
Let's get down. Be cool.
God, I just want to see how you DMCA for the song. Disappeared in Mortal Kombat Annihilation-ass song. Part came up a little bit sooner than I thought. I like that they had a special animation for the hey 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 bit.
Like this. Select a song.
Let's see. To this, because this song's good.
With your great moves.
God, that part got weirdly out of sync.
I've never seen such a wonderful stage like this.
All right.
Select a song.
Let's see. Is it a 5-star? Okay, that is the actual DDR ranking for that song. Let's see what else we got. Let's see another.
Now it's time
All right.
for the opening stage.
This entire Eurobeat collection is actually very good.
Wow, what a fantastic dance!
Yeah. Ugh.
Select a song.
Alright. What do I do next? I remember. Actually, I thought this song. I thought this had more songs than it did. Okay, I want to see.
Let's get down.
I want to see Goofy.
Be cool.
Yeah, come on. Play it one, play it two. Where you at? Come on. Hey, yo, I'm nice here. So watch the move that I make. How I take over the floor, know the groove that I shake. I'm number one. How you figure that I'm losing my place? If you the joker, player, then who's the ace? I don't speed. The place of the beat, I'm playing the keys. I got some special moves. So homie, don't sleep. You learn and I teach. Controlling the game. You can rap all you want, but the kids don't be rolling the same. I'm bringing the same. Come on, game is done. You might as well run. My time is come, and I'ma shine like the sun. What? No surprise, the bust a flip when you got. Dance moves I do, I'm keeping it alive. Keeping the vibe. Fly guy style is fresh. Watch the none player, and I jam like that. I'm the best. Can't be beat. You know it's me. Keep up the pace and you'll advance with me. Come on.
I've never seen such a wonderful stage like this.
Alright. Okay, so
Select a song.
since I'm gonna go and try and see what the dance magic mode is, let's end this with doing something stupid. Just to prove a point.
Fascinate audiences with your great moves.
Who's that boy standing there? I think I want to get to know him. Started as boys and girls, one day making news. We spoke and then we knew something big we knew. So does your tropical juice. I knew it was true. You're like the perfect moon. We'll shine the summer love alive. I can feel my heart beating. Summer love alive. The temperature is rising. Summer love alive. Tell me what we are feeling. Summer love alive. I know I'm in love with you,
There! I did a 9-star.
Never seen such a wonderful stage like this. Select a song.
And now with that, give me a sec. Oh.
Mr. Bassman.
All right, let's do this.
Fascinate audiences with your great moves.
For example, one night I said it to me girl and now me girl's me wife.
Cool. Keep
Did it.
practicing.
I proved a point.
Select a song.
It just like felt a little bit more in shape. I could actually have held on to that. Whew. Okay. Let's see what this dance magic's all about. I'm going to talk to you about the rules of the dance magic mode. Take a look at the upper bar of the screen. The dance magic mode, the two players dance, one dance gauge. Each player's shares is different colors. Okay, we can figure this out. Let's see, do I have to play, can I play as one character? Let's try as Pluto.
Oh, good evening, Mr.
Oh, I wonder if this is going to put me against AI.
May I get to talk for you?
Oh shit. Okay. I think I lost. Yep. Let's try this. There we go. Won that one. Let's do one more. Okay, let's... Oh, I can give myself a handicap. Okay, I think I finally hit. I think I finally hit it. Oh. Alright. I think that's all of them. I think we have finally... Let me look. Yep, we have gone through all of these DDRs. Whew. Oh. There, we did it. I think I am finally good. So, if you give me a moment, it's time for me to say goodbye to the feet. Because I think I am good. Okay, where is the source I have in OBS that's called Loaded Puzzle Feet Pics? There it is. Oh, also I did want to show off. Anyone wondering what the socks are? There we go. They're Batman themed socks. I like these socks a lot. Alright, let's get this out of here. And back to normal. Okay, let's push this out of the way. And never look at it again. Whew. Whew. So I'm gonna take this off. There. And let's just go. It also reminds me, I wish I still had it, but they actually made a controller that was like a little tiny DDR pad that you can use your fingers with. It was really bad, but I thought it was kind of cute. Okay. Let's sit down and not get on our feet for a second. Okay. Ooh. So I'm going to move this and put the little cover back on. I'd imagine. Whew. Yeah, this is going in the wash the moment this stream ends. Whew. All right. What am I doing? Yeah. God. Okay. Turning session. Yeah, that probably showed up there. I'm actually curious. So I did actually want to go over, because there was other there is, let me go, because I think there's a few other ones that I didn't show today because for reasons that'll make sense. So in Japan there was something that was called Best Hits, which I believe was an appendix for Volume 3 that just basically had a bunch of songs from older games. Let's see. There is also a version that's based on the band True Kiss Destination. There's another one that's based on Dreams Come True. DDR Oha Kids, which is, I believe, Japanese like kids songs. Which actually I could have shown this one off. But yeah, it's based on some sort of Japanese act. There's also DDR Tokimeki, which is based on Tokimeki Memorial, which I didn't have any context for that, so I just decided not to do that one. There are actually which actually, if I was smart, I had to pace this out with, there's actually, I can show it off for like 2 seconds, because I need to wind down. But oddly enough, there are DDR games for Game Boy Color, of all things. There's actually 3 of them. Where are they? Actually, there are 4 of them. There's one based on, I think, OG. Let's do 2. Yeah, and this one actually had like a little peripheral that would let you select. Also, there's no cheat from this one. So yeah, you have 8-bit versions of songs from, I think, 3rd and 4th mix. And you even have all 3 difficulties. And you get a little dancer. So the A and B buttons basically give you up and right and up, so that you can do double hit song, or like ones that require you to hit twice. Yep. Ugh. Let's see, that's second. Let's look at 3, because I think this is... What all is in this one? I remember this one being weird. Like this one having a... Let's see. Yeah, so it's based on 4th mix. Love Again, Higher, Trip Machine Climax, My Summer Love, Hypnotic Crisis, In the Heat of the Night, Walkie Talkie, Pink Dinosaur, Dreamedy, Never Gonna Make, Eat You Up, Upside Down, Love to Me, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, Kiss Me, Celebrate Night. Hard versions of these. Oh, which are just faster versions. So there we can see a harder version, or the Game Boy version of that song that I played on Disney. And yeah, they're pretty much... All 3 of them are kind of the same thing. They don't even have note separation. Yeah, a lot of the difficulty comes from, like, it's all together. I do also want to say, I think the Disney mix, I don't think that these are the remixes. I think these are just Disney songs. Let's find out. Let's see. Nomaru Mini. Oh. Koro. Let's just do normal. 3-stage. Oh! Nope, this is... Yep. It is based on that. You even got some songs that are not in... Oh, you only get a... So you have to do the thing where you unlock all the difficulties. Let's play even more with fire. What does this look like? Okay, I'm curious. Where are they gonna put that dance, Fortnite? I know I was gonna be disappointed, but there's part of me once I saw the thing on the left, or the right, part of me was hoping that they'd animate Donald doing the Macarena. So yeah, essentially, it's a slightly inferior version of DDR, but you can play it on the Game Boy, and you can take it on the road with you. So, there is that. So, we have an interesting question here. Which is, how the hell do I rank this? Where is that? Oh, let's get the proper ranking list. Okay. Get over there. Let's go over here. What is... Oh, you. Okay. Something was preventing me from getting to my bar. It was kind of annoying. There we go. Yep, that's how I know I'm full screen. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do... Oh, whoops, I forgot to sort. Let's see. Let's do it like this. Rather than doing it per mix, I'm going to do it like this. Because they all kind of blend in. I'm gonna make them one entry. $622. And this all relatively came out around 2000. Konami. Arcade, well, PlayStation. These are all rhythm games. And I guess whimsical is kind of a way to describe these. Oh, what would I put these at, though? Because DDR is still fun. It is probably my favorite of the dancing games. Like, it's still pretty damn competent. Are other entries better? Yeah, but also this is pretty decent on its own, although a little basic. So it's kind of hard for me to like gauge because I don't have a whole lot of rhythm games here. Because let's see, I do have pop music compared to. Because what do we have pop music at? Okay. Actually, how about this? We have Beat Mania. Classic. At 6. I think DDR is slightly above that, because I feel like that one's a lot more approachable nowadays. And I think the music is still generally pretty good on those. So I'm thinking 5 for those. DDR is still a lot of fun, and I still think it is, for as simple as it was kind of brilliant. for lack of a better term, it caused a revolution in terms of rhythm games, because I would imagine that DDR being popular spurred, like, as we saw on my thing, the company that made the dance mats got popular enough to, like, work in other rhythm games, and that led to Guitar Hero. So, it's still pretty good. And of course, music's good. And really, it's simple. You just hit the button and turn with the thing. It's very fun, and still, you can get it complicated without getting too ridiculous. DDR, even in its classic form, still a very fun time. So, there's that. I am tired. I am hungry. And I need to throw the clothes I'm wearing in the wash. And also, I need to throw myself in the wash. So, with that, I think that's done for this. I did it. So, anyway, let's close this bad boy out. So, thank you all for watching. Personal Twitter /co-host is at LoaDePuzzlo. I have a Discord, you can chat with the community, take part in polls, and do other stuff. You can find that by going to club.hazel.town. I do also have a Coffee page where you can help with hosting costs and various other things. If you want this... If you're watching this on a VOD, you can watch these live Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. If you want to watch VODs, the best place to do it is at BeKindRewind.hazel.town. Wednesday, Wednesday, Friday uploads at 8 a.m. Eastern. Providing that something else in the uploads don't implode, like that Friday stream, this will be up on Friday. And then I do also have a podcast channel where you can listen to Hazeltown Story, and which uploads every other week, although due to some scheduling conflicts, it's going to be a little weird for a little bit, so we're still doing it, it's just going to be a weird schedule. Anyway, we're doing Freedom Force on Friday, which is a game that's described as a real-time tactical RPG. I've never heard of this game. I remember seeing it a lot, but I don't know what all this entails. Anyway, I'm going to send you all over to Bear, who is doing an exhibition matches of the fighting game Toy Fighter. I might take part in that, but also I might just kind of slouch into my chair for a bit. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good rest of whatever time it is you're watching. Later.